Okay, it's nice not to be on a time limit. I don't like being on time limits. 453. I did the rest of the read on my TikTok, the beginning part. I'm going to go over it. I'm only going to do 20-minute reads on here. So I'm going to start on TikTok and end on YouTube so that we can get more of an extensive read. Please follow me on my TikTok. I think I put in, I'm really bad with technology, so you got to bear with me. But however, my link tree and everything is in, and all my information and booking and everything. My booking is an Instagram page. You can book literally directly on Instagram with me. It's been working nicely. Or you can just message me directly to get a personal reading through Instagram, or you can email me. So either way, I'll get back with you if you leave your number, whatever is easiest for you, whatever floats your boat, they said. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do a nice read. It's gonna be nice, and I'm not like timed. It's so nice to be able to like sit into the energy, settle in, because then I have a more clear message and descriptive for you guys, rather than just really just spitfiring information right away so you can get the most out of, my reads. I like to be very extensive. I mean, you can't be surface when we're dealing with cycles and life-changing events. Literally. We can't half-ass this. Like, not, we just are, we're not all programmed, if you know what I mean. Especially this one. We think outside the box, right? Okay. So, feels so good. All right. So what do I have is, it started off with the take a breath, because somebody is like awakened or possibly awakened again to a new, paradigm shift. So it could be just somebody just recently just waking up, or just like really just, is awakening up to another level of ascension. Okay, because there's levels to this shit. So I don't think people really understand how depth things can really be. And how much dexterity and complexity there is to this game of life, they call it, the Matrix. Okay? So this is about breaking down the Matrix and all its paradigm shifts so that we can move through reality with grace and ease and manifestations the way we're supposed to. Okay? And come back to home, to our Father and to the Son and to the Holy Spirit. I have 33 and 4, so 33, 4, and I have empowerment. So this chaos and conflict empowered you to get out of it. And I feel like you've been here before one time in your lifetime, and maybe in your 20s you've done this before, and you could be in your 40s or 50s watching this. You could also be in your 40s and you did this in your 30s, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I have kind of an older crowd, which is fine. Not older, oh my god, it's not older, but I'm saying I read for even young kids. So, and when I mean young kids, I mean like 16 to, I meant they are on my page, to 70s, whatever. I don't know how high it goes, how low does it go? And I'm sorry, nobody's old. Okay, we are forever youthful. So the age ain't nothing but a number. Okay, so whatever, don't hate me. So I have power here twice, so you have the power 2 times, like cubed, they said. Okay, so that's cool. And the sun might be illuminating things, and I feel like people are feeling that they haven't had any. It's either you had epiphanies like crazy and you just don't know what's what and what to believe anymore because your reality has been shattered, right? And so you're just like completely lost in the sauce. I mean, I read for multiple people right now because there's multiple energies that come in, because there's multiple ancestors that want to speak. So you take what resonates, right? And I almost spilled my coffee. That's like cold. And you do what you want with it. Okay, so we could have an Asian watching this, or you have Asian ancestors and some kind of like maybe Japanese or Korean cultures. I also have Irish descent and like Viking culture ancestors here as well. So that could be like another person. I'm reading for multiple people because I'm specific so that we can connect better, right? To make sure you have a nice, clear, concise message, right? Oh my God, what reader is doing this right now? Okay, so I have multiple readers that are coming in. Okay, so each one is very picky about their table. Shit. And I'm not picky, just so you know. Like Cassie's not anyway. Yeah, shit, you already know. I know, I get that. Ha, 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 ha. Ooh, stupid. This is what I deal with. You know, okay, I also have another, oh, duh. I was going to say I also have another 9 here, but it would be, well, it would be 69. So I have 69 here as well, if that means anything to you. And I also have a 10 on this side, so it's this is you cycling and closing this up, right? And that's why you came into this, which is like breathe. They're like breathe, shake, let it go. Okay, so somebody's having a hard time letting shit go, right? Because somebody's still holding on to something. They gotta let that balloon go, they said. Mm-hmm. And they said when we release, things will come in. That's the thing. We have to release completely, wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? Like a whole Hail Mary full of grace, you know, kind of release. Like, you know, there's levels to releasing too. Like first we release maybe like the idea of an idea of an idea of an idea. You know what I mean? There's, you know, when we get through, you know, making the big decisions, you know what I mean? Like sometimes the big decisions are made for us because we don't move fast enough. So, you know, whatchamacallit puts the hammer, you know, the higher power puts the hammer, creator, you know, God, whatever you call him, source, you know, because the thing is they put you in the dark to bring you out into the light. Say somebody is Dream Kitten. That's what just came up. Dream Kitten. Okay, so maybe somebody has a cat that visits them in their dreams is what I'm hearing. And they are reporting to you, they said. Okay, let's see what else I got here. So we have initials CC or C or OC or they said something's coming soon. Look, soon's in here, SOON. They said the flick is not over. So like the dream, right? The never-ending story is not over. Ha, you can't make this shit up. That's so funny. That's cool. Okay, so they said your name could be Bree. And somebody's feeling serene about listening to this is what I'm getting, because they feel a little bit more settled that they are not alone, right? Because I'm extensive. I talk about like the things that help us level up. You know what I mean? The knit and the gray and the dark, right? We have to talk about this dark to get to this light, right? People don't talk about that stuff that much. You know, you have to talk about the deceit, the betrayal, the thievery, you know, the abandonment issues, the trauma, the conditioning, all the programming that's been instilled in us that has created us to be stuck in these labyrinths and mazes within our minds and our constructs of our human evolution. It gets that extensive, okay? So, you know, they said, turn back the hands of time. I don't feel like singing. Okay, so let's take out some cards. So now we're all up to date is what I'm getting. I keep on saying this so that people can understand that numbers are very important. Math is very important, okay? To algorithms, to literally a lot of shit. This everything is binary coding or sequential or has to do with mathematics and spirituality and just, you know, everything all encompassing, arts, all of it. The polymath, they said, okay? So let's see, what am I going to pull out? What do you guys think? Should I put some music on? I should put some music on, they said. Okay, so now that we're all cleared up here. Okay, I also really, we have dead presidents, mind sex, dead pres. Okay, let me put on this side so it's just not too loud over there. Because I don't want, like, my video getting slammed or something. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so it's time, right? It's time for some mind sex, okay? So this is getting your mind right. Like, let's just chat, right? And have a conversation and feel these good vibrations, okay? We need to be able to do that with the Father. Just you and that, you and him and them, you know, raw gang. You know what I mean? Okay, so God said he got a fly spot downtown, right? So you have to go to the underworlds, right? You got to go downtown, descend into the underworld, and then raise up from the ashes, you know, just like a phoenix, you know, in a way. That's, or there's different ways to put that. There's so many different ways to put this, like Kabbalistic ways, whatever. Take it as it resonates, okay? I do like to teach in my readings, you know, like stuff that helps us evolve, not just like what's happening. Something just moved over here. Somebody said light an incense and let's just chat. Okay. I'm going to light some sage. This is like a piece. I have a whole bundle over there, but whatever. Oh. Miracle Makers Community. Before we made love. Okay, so somebody said before we made love, there was no mind sex. Okay, so you were the first mind sex for somebody. Okay, or, you know, all your lovers is what I'm hearing. The problem is that a lot of them don't want to admit it because a lot of them are karmics, you know. Let me take an opportunity to have some tea and make a bond certainty. Okay, so that's kind of love and you need, right? You need some of that 90s, you know, R&B, like slow jam shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just need that sensual healing, you know, that sexual healing, sexual. What he said, sex is like the wind that separates from the yin and the yang, baby. What? Okay, so somebody's, you know, thinking about you, and, you know, that's the thing, is that people are remembering, you know, like, shit, I've had divine masculines that I've, you know, there's other masculines that have been in my life, you know, that I usually end up breaking up with everybody, you know, at some point, you know, shit. Anyway, so, because people just can't hack it, but I usually stay friends with all the people that I've, like, you know, been with, because there was no hard feelings, because like I didn't really do anything wrong. I was a good person, you know. So well, I wasn't always a good person. I mean, I made my mistakes too. I mean, you know, nobody's fucking perfect here, but, you know, I've done a lot of good too, you know. So people always want to, like, judge you from your past, right? But really, like, they have no idea what you've done in your past to be rewarded for your future, right? So everything that you've done up into this day, so all the service work and everything that I put all my life work into, which is helping people, is paying off right now. She's love, she's truth, she's real as the stars that shine in the heavens, as real as the sun that bathes her body. Rod just came through. She's the rose. Okay, so we have a rose here. Maybe your name's Rose. A lot of people, maybe you're a Rosarian. Okay, maybe, you know, I was too. Actually, if you know what a Rosarian is, they pray to the Divine Mother. Okay, so, you know, devouts, you know, to, you know. Sweet Rose. My mom, best friend's name is Rose. Please look my way. Okay, so there's going to be multiple people looking your way. You are the Black Rose, they said. Okay. So this is a really good read. I'm really feeling this. What are you thinking? What are you feeling over here? I got Guess Who Loves You More. My mama taught me to be C baby. Guess Who Loves You More. Oh God. Okay, so this is by Raheem. Okay, Guess Who Treats You Better. Okay, so hopefully, you know, we get somebody who's gonna, you know, hopefully, you know, step up to the fucking plate and be a man, you know. Shit. You know, people be acting a fool. Okay, so I have 33 here twice. Okay, so this is, you know, this was the first two cards or from this side. So I have 33. So the higher power is here. Okay, so, you know, the key is through source. You know, all that you wish, you know, what, you know, all that is brought by the creator. You know what I mean? Even the chaos. So they're saying the chaos and the fix comes from man right here. You know what I mean? Or woman, right? Or woman, whatever, you know? And so this is also you, this powerful, you know, divine being, whether it's masculine or feminine. I get more masculine verse cards here. So I do a lot of masculine readings. I actually get more masculine, like masculines inquiring than females. Well, I get a nice mix. You know what I mean? But I can't believe the stream of masculines. And each day my love multiplies for you. Okay, so somebody, as long as the father's on time or father's on my side, girl, as long as father time is on my side, father time. Interesting, father time. So divine timing is what that sounds like, okay? Okay, so I have a lady here, so this could be you. Or you could be, here's an 11. I have 11, so this is you. Okay, so this confirms that this is what you're doing. You're taking a breath. You know, they said rest up. They said if you're working hard, take a break. Okay, you could also have, you know, people that are viewing you, right? You can have other women viewing you, or maybe other, yep, and they're not rats, which is great. Okay, so this is going to be a very positive read. So maybe other people that you inspire or aspire, or, you know, other people that support your claims, or, you know. Okay, so here's for the clover. So lots of luck here to you. They said is coming, you know, because it's time, right? Because, you know, this reminds me of a time clock, right? Or, you know, one of those sand, can't even think what they're called. You know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay, so I have the clover here twice. Both on this side. So this person's going to be lucky here twice. And then I also have 33 here twice, right? I have a 23, a 2. I have a 29, which is 11. I have 11 here twice. A 10 and a 9. Okay, so this is nice. Okay, so I have a cross, so spirit is all over, you know, making sure that there's no, you know, entanglements or things, you know, now coming out of the woodwork for you. He said you're in your power. Look, power came here. Okay, so you're going to be in your power. This is a 36. You could be 36 years old. Here's another 9, so I have 99 on opposite ends. Or I have 99 here, so this is, spirit is providing this good fortune, they said. You know, and that you will be rewarded. Somebody's name could be Kenny or Raheem. Or Vaughn. Or Vi. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this cycle is over. Here's 11. Okay, so this is divine showing up. Spirit's here. The key, higher power. So this cycle's over. These people are going to get their ass whoopings, whatever it be. Maybe it's this person, right, that tried to possibly this person, because they're staring right at me, is going to get their ass whooped, okay? So this is this person. This one has no number because they're insignificant. Okay, so that makes sense. But still, you still go through your dark shadow stuff. You too have to do that, right? It's just that they don't want to take a look in the mirror. See? That's the difference. You're willing to take a look, take responsibility, right, for anything, and you don't care what people know because you have nothing to hide, because anything that you've been through is an experience to be shared. I have people, it's all coming back to me now, so people are remembering. This is what I'm talking about, okay? So the snakes, okay? So, you know, what's up with these snakes, okay? So there's going to be another lady. Okay, so I have 2 ladies and I have the book. Okay, so and I have fox. Okay, so I have, oh shit. Damn, yo, what's happening here? This just went for sideways. Okay, so this person, shit. Okay, so I met, who are these people and why they come in? Okay, so we have the book here. Okay, so this book is going to go down on these people. We got some smelly fish. I meant there's a mama bear involved, or like a maternal woman. They're going to have obstacles. Yup. There's going to be no love. Oh, broken home. Shit. That's what I'm saying. There's a stork here in reverse, a man in reverse. There's going to be victory over this situation because there's a thing and a tower. Okay, so that's all I'm taking. So that just goes to show, right, real quick, yeah, man, that, okay, so there's, okay, so this person is, so there's, this is crazy. So this, people are going to get their ass beat, okay? People are going to get in big trouble. You know how I know? Because this is 1, 2, 3, 1. It's all coming back to me now. And I have 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 36. Okay, so I mean, clearly there's flashes of light. Okay, so people are going to go through some serious anguish is what I'm hearing. Whether it's mental, physical, spiritual, poverty, misfortune, mischief, trickery. You know, like the tables are going to turn on these people. See? So we have there's going to be obstacles for these people. There's a mountain here, like huge barriers and blocks. You know, there's a snake here. So this person is protected, they said. Okay, so this is a whole new gang just showed up. Because there's no way that these are not bad people, right? But this showing me that there are them around, right? Because look, Spirit's on you all over this, okay? So Spirit's higher power is here, the keys here, you know, them bringing down the hammer. This is a cycle that's ended because you wouldn't have ascended, and right? And you came from this to that. And so now you're lucky here 2 times, right? And this was in reverse because it just showed us in the beginning that you were stuck, but you're no longer stuck, they said. So this is an up right now, okay, because they have to show you the story. So we have you here, and you're lucky, and people see the luck. So the snake sees it, right? This fox sees it, right? Snake sees it, fox sees it. That's a 7 and a 14. Oh, I have 7. I have multiples of 3 right here. 7, 14, and 21, right? So, and I have an 11, 11, 11. Okay, so we have a lady down here that is clearly a fox or a snake or a certain type of, you know, mischief creature, whatever you want to call it. Maybe a fairy because there's fairy wings here. Shit. Or like a succubus, or like, you know, the thing is that they think they could fly and stuff, but they don't got the right wings to actually fly high, you know, in the spiritual realms. Like, what? You little gnat. You got bug wings. Shit. You ain't a bird. You an insect. Oh, motherfuckers. They don't be fucking around. I curse on my channel. If you have a problem with that, too bad. You can't touch me like this. They said you can't touch her. Can't touch her. Can't touch her.